White supremacist terrorist killers are destroying the planet Earth. I'm going to say that again. White supremacist terrorist killers are destroying the Earth. Nobody is safe. Shout out to all my subscribers out there. Shout out to all you so-called black people. Shout out to all you so-called Negroes. Shout out to all you so-called African Americans. And shout out to all you niggas out there. Niggas, some of my favorite people. Shout out to all of y'all all over the four corners of the earth, wherever you might be scattered at this day and time. Shout out to the brothers in Africa. Shout out to the brothers in England, wherever you may be, Japan, okay, the Middle East, okay. Shout out to all y'all. Shout out to all you non-black people out there who watch this channel as well. I'm here to let everybody know you are in great danger. Unless you've been living under a rock, okay, the colonizer, also known as the white supremacist terrorist killer, is on a rampage, okay? He's on a rampage to try to save his kingdom, even though it's no hope for it. It's over. And just in case don't nobody know out there, anybody watching this saga unfold of white supremacist terrorist killers that is destroying the earth, anybody watching this, one thing you better take away from this: your colonizer understands that the jig is up. His time is over. He's finished. He's had his run of terrorizing the earth. His lies are being exposed. Who he is being exposed as the white supremacist terrorist killers. And a lot of y'all might say, oh, he's using that word too loosely. Why does he keep saying that? Because I've been warning y'all for a long time. Remember when I kept telling y'all a day is coming where you don't want to love your brother and sister? You're going to die? Remember I told you that? That day is now here, okay? And anybody seeing this, you can take this for a joke if you want to, but you're not going to take it for a joke when you get killed by a white supremacist terrorist killer, or one of your family members gets killed by a white supremacist terrorist killers. They are on a mission to fulfill their lust, and their lust is to kill. Okay? We only talking about what they've been doing for the last few weeks. They've been doing this for the last few centuries, okay? These people are like vampires. They need to kill. All right, look, just like a cat ain't got no choice, a cat has to chase a mouse. He must kill that mouse. He don't know why, but he has to. That's how white supremacist terrorist killers are. They don't have any choice. They have to kill. There's something biological wiring inside of them that makes them want to kill. A lot of them, when they kill, they leave manifestos left behind saying how they really desired to kill, how they were studying how to kill. They just have a lust for blood that cannot be quenched. And the only way that lust can be quenched is by coming into a place where a lot of people are and killing as many of them as possible. This is the most dangerous threat to planet Earth, to man and beast, is white supremacist terrorist killers. They kill for fun. They kill for sport. They even hunt the animals for fun. Well, they hunt humans for fun too. Anything that they're around, they have to kill. They're like natural born killers, okay? And I don't know who understands this out there. Now, some of y'all understand this. A lot of y'all want to reject this, but I keep on telling you, you can ignore truth, but you cannot escape the consequences of ignoring the truth. And the consequences is a lot of people are going to die. White supremacist terrorist killers got a green light to kill, and they're doing it. And you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? So anybody out there, like my man said, if you're nervous, go to service. You understand? You better understand. These mass shootings ain't nothing. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is a small appetizer. You're going to see much, much, much more mass shootings. And it's going to be done by white supremacist terrorist killers, because that is who these people are. You so-called black people out there better stop living a lie. You better stop lying to yourself and your children and your family members and your friends. You better stop saying dumb stuff like we're all the same. unless you are the same as a white supremacist terrorist killer. And if you are, tell me how many people you've killed. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay? Stop with all the foolery talk. We're all the same. We're all brothers and sisters. You're the same as a white supremacist terrorist killer. You're the same as a mass murderer who will walk into Giant or CVS and just kill every single person in there. You the same as that. You got a very low opinion of yourself. If you the same as that, that is an animal. Okay? You're surrounded by animals. Okay? Every day, shaking hands, smiling, having lunch with them, smoking cigarettes with them. You living amongst a beastly people. These people are monsters, man. And you still don't get it, do you? You know what? And I'm warning all you so-called black people out there, because it's easy as pie to fool black people. Black people can see all this terror coming down from the white supremacist terrorist killers and still don't get the picture. Still don't get the picture that you are getting ready to get slaughtered like you ain't never seen before. And I know right now it seems like I'm doing too much, right? It seems like I'm making a big deal about white supremacist terrorist killers, even though they storming in all over the world, not just in America. They're going worldwide with this, just coming into a place and trying to slaughter as many people as they can. That's how they operate. But you know, it's easy to fool so-called black people out there. So y'all not gonna get this until somebody tell you, or until you yourself get killed by one of these demonic white supremacist terrorist killers, okay? And I'm telling y'all, one day, and it's not gonna be long, one day, you're gonna see about 20 or 30 white supremacist terrorist killers. They're gonna walk into a neighborhood that's predominantly black. And they're gonna have assault rifles. And they're going to open up fire on every nigger that they see. Man, woman, boy, and child. And it's going to be a slaughter fest, okay? And then maybe so-called black people then understand you ain't the same as this man. This man is a bloodthirsty mass murderer. And if you was the same as him, you'd be doing what he's doing. But you ain't doing that. You know why? Because you are not the same as him. Everybody on earth is not the same. You're witnessing the demonic manifestation of the demon seed out here. Okay? And I'm not going to go too deep into that right now. I'm not going to go too deep in that. But I'm telling you, you're witnessing the manifestation of the demonic demon seed. That's what you're seeing out here. Okay? And you can go to church and ask white Jesus to help you all you want. White Jesus is a white supremacist terrorist killer. Billions of people were killed on behest of white Jesus. Okay? Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand what I'm saying. But you will. Like I said, a day is coming. It's going to be 20 or 30 white supremacist terrorist killers. And they're going to march on foot to a neighborhood predominantly black. And they are going to open up fire on every man, woman, and child. It's going to be all over the news. Fox 5, CNN, every network's going to be covering it. And then maybe some so-called black people will wake up and understand that your life is in great danger. You are not safe. Okay? White supremacist terrorists are on a mission. They don't want to give up their power, which is already too late for that. They're on the way out, and they know that. They're not going to tell you that because they know it's easy to fool you. That's where I come in at. I'm going to tell you that. Just because the same reason he won't, he knows it's easy to fool you, so he won't tell you. I also know it's easy to fool you, so I'm going to tell you. Be on the lookout, okay? Keep your head on the swivel. Be safe out here. Because you're surrounded by terrorists every day. You work for them. You work with them. You work for them. How you think they got this country? So it was terrorism. And you know what? This one thing I want to say to all so-called black people out there: don't complain about white supremacy. Don't complain about white supremacist terrorist killings. Don't complain about that as long as you want to celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is white supremacist terrorist killing. That's what it is. It's a celebration of white supremacist terrorist killers who raped, robbed, murdered the Native Americans, all right? That was terrorism. from white supremacists, killers. That's what Thanksgiving is. That's a terrorist holiday. Okay, and they're probably gonna strike this YouTube. They're probably gonna ban this video because I'm telling you the truth right now. Any black person out there, if you celebrate Thanksgiving, don't complain about white supremacist terrorists killing because you are actually helping them out. That's what you're doing, and that's crazy. This how much murderous and bloodlust these people have. You will give in to them, celebrate their demonic, terroristic holiday, and then they'll still kill you. All I'm here to tell you is open your eyes. You are surrounded by terrorists every day. I keep telling y'all this. If you want to help save some lives, like this video. You want to save some lives, share this video. Even if you only save one life, ain't it worth it? And that life you save just might be your own. This goes for me too. Okay? Goes for all of us. The whole planet is under attack by white supremacist terrorist killers. And they are killing with immunity. Wake up, so-called black people. Like I said, it's gonna be one of them neighborhoods that's predominantly black, where y'all say, oh nah, they ain't coming out here. They ain't coming around here with that. No, they gonna come around there with that. 20 or 30 white supremacist terrorist killers armed to the teeth. And they're gonna open up fire. They're gonna kill men, women, boys, girls, infants. It's gonna be all over the news. It's gonna be a sad day. Okay? And anybody shaking their head and saying, no, 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 he's preaching hate. Because I know that's what a lot of y'all sellouts like to say, I'm preaching hate. Right? I'm preaching hate, right? When the last time I went in the store and killed 30 people? When the last time I went to school, shot everybody in there? Huh? But I'm preaching hate. I'm trying to stop that from happening to you. But you so crazy in your head. I'm trying to stop you from getting murdered. And you're going to tell me I'm preaching hate. You see how dumb that is? But I ain't going to blame you, though, because I know you're scared to death. You've been colonized and you've been terrorized by white supremacist terrorists. I'm here to try to save your life. Some of my posts be a little humorous. I'm not feeling too humorous today, because I can actually see the slaughter approaching. Slaughter's already begun, and it's going to get heavy, heavy. And because it's so easy to trick so-called black people, you a sitting duck, and you don't even realize it. But somebody out there is going to realize it. Protect yourself. Be smart. Don't be no follower. I'm out of here. Be safe out there. Like this video. Share this video if you want to save a life. I'm gone.